The Adventures of Foundation, 2018 edition. Today we'll be trying the Cover FX Power Play Foundation in the shade N110. I'm bringing you updates through the day. I have so sorry for that. I have a 7-hour work shift, which means we will be doing basically an 8-hour day. So this foundation, it's a long-wearing liquid foundation formulated with innovative high-impact pigments that provide buildable, medium to full coverage and a breathable, weightless finish. A trio of ultra-fine powders control shine and help visibly blur imperfections, all without dulling or drying complexion. Clinically tested paraben, fragrance, gluten, mineral oil, and talc-free, as well as vegan. Cool, I'm here for that. Alright. So we've done just some very basic eyeshadow. Very, very basic. As this is for work. And truth be told, in my opinion, these people are not worth makeup in the morning. They're not. But as it turns out, I gotta kind of talk to about the fact that I don't wear makeup. And dress code and things of that nature. And so it's time to switch that up a little bit. At least my caliber of makeup and everything like that is a pretty high caliber. But, you know, I haven't worn makeup to work to this new job in 112 days. Because that's pretty much how long I've been there. And the first day I wore makeup, I knew it would happen. By the way, that was the Makeup Forever Step 1 primer. This is now my pomegranate mattifying primer from Chorus or something like that. Anyways, I wore makeup for the first time yesterday. Did not actually catch that on camera like I wanted to for the Adventures of Foundation. And because it's the first time that I've worn a full face. And it wasn't even my final form. That was a rush job. But because it was the first time, as usual, people had things to say. My favorite was, "You've never helped me before. Are you new here?" Bro, I've been here for months. I also said, "Hi, can I help you?" to someone. "What can I do to help you out?" He walked up and said, "I'm sorry, you're just pretty." Okay. Cool. What's next? It was special, but you know what? It's alright. It's okay. Look decent so far. Standing up because my brushes are now moved to the side. Oh, it's a plastic bottle. That's very interesting. Okay, alright. So with it being a squeeze, it's not even like a pump situation, but alright. Okay. Alright. Not bad. We're getting color back in our face. I really don't like this bottle situation. I thought that the squeeze tubes that they had at Sephora were just like the testers. I didn't know that this actually looked like this. But, okay, it's whatever. So far, it's going on pretty nice. It's blending well. Good coverage. It's not too matte to where you can't still see a couple of like, you know, we've got Paula Pimple right here. It's not too matte to where it's covering up everything like a cake finish or whatever. It is a very natural finish thus far. We'll see what it looks like when I add a little bit of a concealer and such on here. Okay. And I know I look like a treasure troll. It's because my hair has been worn up in a puff for the week. So I'm going to brush it back up into a puff again. Not bad. Not bad at all. By the way, that's Anna. She's our new painting for the winter. Made by Anna Goodwin. So, okay. All right, let's finish up with some powder. Be right back. Well, not bad at all. Not bad at all. My new favorite thing to do is lashes at work, because we've got one of those electric hand dryers in the bathroom. So you just put the lash glue on that love, and then the lash glue on, and then just, you know, like pop that thing under the hand dryer for like 5 seconds, and then you have the perfect tackiness for applying your lashes. Other than that, the face is completely done, and yeah, I like this foundation. Cover FX has always had good face products as it is anyways. So, you know, once you find your proper match in their foundation range, you will find one that is clutch. I used to have a cream foundation before that was in a compact way back in the day, and I remember that used to be my jam, but that was also before I knew anything proper about undertones and things of that nature. So, alright, okay, cool. Dang, I didn't grab earrings. Oh well. But anyhow, I will check in with you during the day and let you know how this performs. Okay, so it is 1:30 p.m., which means we have had this makeup on for 4 hours. Had to think about it, sorry. Mild, like very mild oil breakthrough on the nose, but that's just expected for me. But honestly, I wouldn't even blot this. I keep this going. Might need to blot here in an hour or so, but honestly, I'm good with this. Like, I would mess with this. I keep going for another couple hours before I would need to blot, honestly, because like this is just gonna make a natural glow. Full coverage indeed. We've got a couple, you know, little Peter Paul pimples and shit like that, but whatever. I'm satisfied. I'm very satisfied with this. So we'll check back in here pretty soon. Okay, lighting. If this is what we look like after 8 hours and we don't need to blot, just a little bit of oil breakthrough on the nose, but this is what I look like. I'm good. And you know, I never put on my lashes today. So if this is what I look like after basically 9 hours, I'm good. I am good with it. I expected a little bit of glow anyways, and I haven't blotted a single time because I wanted to see how it would hold. And of course, with my T-zone being the most oily spot, it's 6:44 now. I ran some errands afterward. So if this is what I look like after this amount of time, I'm good. I really, honest and truthfully, am good. Wow. I'm very impressed, you know? And don't let influencers who say that they are oily and everything, don't let them hype you up saying that you're never going to have to blot at all. Bro, your skin's going to make oil. If you are oily or oily combo or something like that, combination type, whatever, your skin's going to make oil and it's going to break through at some point in time. There's no way to completely eliminate oil production on your face. It's just a matter of your skincare and then your prep. Sometimes you don't necessarily need prep. You can just get by with some skincare, but it is impossible for your skin to not make oil. So if this is the amount of glow that we have, we're not even greasy. Like, you know, truth be told, you could just, you know, chalk some of this up to like lighting or whatever. Now I'm blotting. There. And if we were to touch up with some powder or something like that, I'm gonna go ahead and just dust. Brand new. Bruh. This foundation is a winner, y'all. I'm good with it. I am. Alright. So we will be back tomorrow with another foundation. So see ya. Okay. I have a meeting. And this will be a 12-hour day, so the perfect time to test a 24-hour foundation. This is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin 24-hour foundation. I wore it once the other day. It was matte for quite a bit, but I had a very, like it dried me down like quite a bit. So I wanted to try it with like a more moisturizing primer. And the shade in this I have is Y535. Similar to the Cover FX the other day, it's a squeeze tube applicator. Plastic, not glass, which, okay, alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. Grabbing yellow, or supposedly yellow undertones. In the mirror, I look a little red, but in the light, okay, cool. Here for it. So, where's the lid? Here's the lid. Okay. So we'll bring you everything here as soon as we're done. Okay. Four hours later. Other than some mild acne's coming from nowhere that I'm not happy about.
So makeup every day thing or whatever. Anyhow.
It's like 9 o'clock at night. This is after 13 hours. Because we had an 8 o'clock meeting. We had an 8 o'clock meeting. But the expectation was to be there at like 7:45. One of my lashes lifted. And I'm mad because these are some cute lashes. But it lifted. And it's been like this like the whole day. You know, I've been waiting to take that mug off. I have. I'm ready to take this wig off. Anyways, I blotted once at lunch because, man, that's great. Because I was eating a burger, and y'all know how burgers be, but you be wearing lipstick. Yeah. Now, of course, if I were to blot, like, you know, wait, I don't think I can use this. This is blue face paint on it. We'll use the other side for now, just for illustrative purposes. We're gonna take this off anyway. So if I were to blot right now, I'm almost presentable. Almost. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and mosey on with this makeup being removed. Also, constellations of acne, unfortunately, but probably because I've been at my job for, and I actually counted, I've been at my job for 112 days because I asked Google how long it's been since I first started. I've been at my job for 112 days, and I've only worn makeup for 3 of them. So my face is like, itch. Got star constellations and shit like that. Got the inner century from Sailor Moon over here, Moon, Mars, and Mercury, and whatever. Alright. Until tomorrow's 12-hour shift. Good morning. Today's foundation is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I really don't recall if I've worn this or not. I don't feel very enthused, so I'm not going to wear eyeshadow today. And I actually didn't really touch up my brows. I just did pencil. So this foundation, meet NARS First Longwear Foundation that looks stronger, stays longer with skin recognition pigment for the truest color match and 16 hours of wear, featuring NARS Skin Optimizing Complex, raspberry, apple, and watermelon extracts for smoother, healthier looking skin. Shake well, apply small amounts starting in the center of the face and blend outward. I really don't recall if I've worn this or not, but we're gonna wear it today. So, all that good stuff. My skin was bugging quite a bit, so I did an overnight mask, and everything's lovely now. Like, I woke up with very nice smooth skin, and I'm also bringing out some of the big dogs with the primers today. I normally don't use my Tatcha stuff unless it's like on a special occasion, but I'm gonna go ahead and wear the Tatcha stuff today. So I use my Tatcha, let's see. I use the Silk Canvas primer and the Pore Perfecting Water Gel Moisturizer. Used some of the nicer things today since my skin has been pretty, kind of a weird adjustment phase and going with wearing makeup on a regular basis again. Interesting. This looks like a nice match. Wait. Hang on. I might have worn this. I don't know. I mean, we're committed now. We have to go ahead and blend this out. I can fix it with some powder. But, oh my. Okay, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Okay, I'm all right. I'm all right. That would, at first it was a little, but I'm okay with it. I'm all right. Need quite a few pumps though. Like, these pumps are not generous in any means. Time, good time. Making good time. Because I actually got up earlier today and I don't have to rush. I might still put on eyeshadow. I don't know. I feel like I want to do a very natural look today with you know, I'll still have lashes and eyeliner, but I feel like I want to do a very natural look, very bronzy, glowy and stuff, and then like pop it with, I don't know what kind of lip I want to do. I've learned that, I mean, of course I've known this, but regrettably I have a big ass appetite, unfortunately. So I can't be eating big things when I'm wearing lipstick, because then it's just, you know. Then I gotta get lipstick off my chin, and then I gotta like almost get the foundation off my chin in order to get the lipstick off my chin. Because I don't need people to be all like, you got something on your chin while I'm in the middle of working and helping folks and stuff like that. I like this foundation. I like this finish. It is very natural, very, not quite skin-like. It's not very skin-like in a sense of my natural skin, because obviously I'm not looking this good on a regular basis naturally, but I like it. I like how it blended. I don't like how many pumps it took in order to do this, but that's fine. That's okay. We can manage with that. Apparently I need to get my brows done. I need to go ahead and touch them up. I thought I'd be able to make it. I need to add some concealer and stuff. Okay. Alright. I'll be back with the final look. Okay. Alright. Who are you? Why are you calling me? Bro. Anyways, I like the finish. I used the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, but the one that's got the glow, and it's got too much fucking glow. So there's a couple points in my face is just like, oh shit, that, you know, like every time I try to use it, I have to tone it down. And like, it'd be pretty for the summer, but it's not good for regular setting anything. Sorry, like no, it's just, it's not. Like, maybe if you dusted it on before the foundation, maybe, I don't know, I did. Or maybe if you mixed it with the regular setting powder instead of actually using it as a standalone, cool. But as for the face, though, I'm good. I'm pleased. And I also could not choose a lipstick, so I picked up or took the Fenty Diamond, whatever, that lip gloss out of my collection, so I can go ahead and try that, see how it looks. If it looks terrible, then, you know, okay. If it doesn't, okay, whatever. So, I was getting comfortable and then realized, oh, we were making good time, but we took just a little bit too much time. Yeah, you know, didn't get a chance to put the lashes on, but that's fine, that's okay. We'll do that at work, and now we'll check in a few hours. This is a whole lot of oil breakthrough. It's, when is it? 1 o'clock. I've had makeup on since 8 o'clock. So 6 hours in. I don't know. I've been blotted twice. The first time was I was in the bathroom and then my boss walked in, so I couldn't capture footage or anything like that. But I don't know, y'all. We'll see. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. I mean, these long work days are the perfect way to test the longevity of foundations. Oh, and I even blotted a few times too. Just wow. Side note, hashtag hey lashes. But dang. I mean, okay, NARS. I thought we were better than this, but alright. At least it was a good skin match. So, on to the next one. The Adventures of Foundation. I believe we are on day 4. Drop things, thick dives, save lives, and things from falling on the floor. Anyhow, so this is the Makeup Forever Professional HD Fondant Stick, or Invisible Cover Stick Foundation. I actually had to go back and watch the Adventures of Foundation Part 2 because, as it turns out, I have used Makeup Forever foundations before, but what I came to discover is that the one that I used the other day, the Matte Velvet Skin, that is what is new. Whereas before I used a Matte Velvet, apparently it was in like 2016. That's how long it's been since I've done the Adventures of Foundation. I did it in winter 2016 going into 2017, and here we all are at the fall of 2018. I am terrible for letting that much time transpire. Okay, good, I've shaved. I was gonna say that is really bad. Show y'all, my bad. Anyhow, feel like we need more. We do. And one of the things that I saw in the previous Adventures of Foundation video is that I use these nice, good, big, fluffy, dense brushes, and I've forgotten about them in my midst of so many makeup brushes that I have. But anyhow, this is going on very well, other than missing the nose part right there. It seems a bit red. Where are we? Is it a Y? Yep. R530. So this is before I updated my color IQ number at Sephora, but that's fine. As it turns out, I will be wearing red today, as in Kansas City, it is what's known as Red Friday, in which everyone wears red because it's football season for the Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs, which is our football team, for those who are out there who are unaware that I'm from Kansas City. Anyways, my job is a big sponsor, unfortunately. And when I say unfortunately, I mean unfortunate for me. Because the Chiefs, they're nice and all that, but I'm not really a big football head. I just kind of want to work and make, I just want to work and mind my business and go home. But because we can wear jeans with our Chiefs gear, I'm wearing jeans with my Chiefs gear, and it seems like every time I do this, they want to ask us about the daggone game. Listen, folks, I need y'all to understand, I don't give a single solitary damn what them boys do. I'm not a big football head. I'm just trying to get through this work day as difficulty free as I possibly can. Anyways, there's that to expect, I'm sure, but oh well. So I will be back with the full face here shortly. I've forgotten about these brushes, I really have. And forgotten about how nice and how easily they blend and how little I have to work. That was there we go. That's not that bad. That's not because of my makeup, that's because of the car ahead of me. Wow. Okay, alright. I don't know if it's a lack of lighting or what, but they look pretty nice and pretty matte. I did use like 2 different setting sprays. I always fucking forget that the nozzle on my Too Faced setting sprays, that their bottles just ain't shit. It doesn't matter how much you shake them up, it's going to come out in blotches, and then you're going to get little white speckles all over your face. So I had to like extra dust them shits off, but for now, hey, cool. I used the whatever their finishing powder is from the Peach collection. I think it's like the Peach blurring spray or something like that. I use that, and a dense brush to also get off some of the powder. I forgot highlight, but that's fine. It's okay. I don't really need highlight. I did bring red lipstick because, I feel like since I can't really wear large earrings anymore without it being a dress code violation, I feel like I'm gonna have to express myself with some bold ass lipsticks. And since this is a red undertone foundation and it's Red Friday, we're going to wear red lipstick and hopefully not steal anybody's daddy or entice anybody's daddy, because that's one thing I do not like about the new job. I hate being hit on. I hate being approached. I hate calling the incorrect attention. So, whatever. Alright, another 10-hour day, 12 hours of wearing makeup is underway. We'll check in. I came to discover that the camera was dirty, so... hella quick because we're in the bathroom, we're on break, but it's been 4.5 hours? Yeah. 4.5 hours. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm here for it. I am definitely here for it. Also, we got all the
black power earrings, you know, so trying to be, trying to still represent how we can and all that good stuff. Like it is, yeah, I'm here for it. I am. What? What? The makeup forever did good. It did. That eyeliner didn't last, unfortunately. But it did pretty good. Let's see. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. I did black multiple times because I drink a lot of water and a lot of bathroom breaks, so I figured, you know, fuck it, why not? But yeah, Makeup Forever was actually kind of clutch, even with it being the wrong undertone. But that's what concealer and powder are for. Okay, I'm here for it. But it's the weekend, so I'll talk to y'all later.
I don't know where my adapter is for my ring lamp, so whatever. Alright, this is the last for the Adventures of Foundations, because I don't think I have anything else that's new or I haven't reviewed yet. This is from a brand called Flesh. This is the Firm Flesh Thickstick foundation in the shade Pecan. I got this from Ulta a couple months back. This Thickstick is a foundation concealer or in a darker shade of contour, but it doesn't firm your skin. That's magical thinking. To use, scribble it on directly and blend with fingers, sponge, or brush. Do I have a brush? I'm sure I have a brush. Okay, so these what it look like. And there's the packaging. This brand Flesh actually was pretty affordable. I think this foundation maybe was like $15 or something like that. So anyhow. You know what? I'm not even gonna edit that shit out. I'm just gonna put you right back there. And that's where you're gonna go. I forgot I moved my, what is it called? My sewing machine. I forgot that I, realigned that. Anyhow, I'm just gonna slather you on. I've got to be more intensive about my skincare, as I have worn face paint more than I normally do in the month of October, and my skin is dying. And when I say dying, like, I don't mean my skin's actually dying, like, well, I do have some dead skin I need to get rid of, but the shit is ridiculous, because there's so much that needs to go. Oh, I like this. There's so much that needs to go into prep for face paint that I'm wearing like 2 and 3 moisturizers, because I'm not trying to have the shit stain, but it's still stained. Wow. That's nice. That's very nice. But the shit still stains, and it's ridiculous. And it's like, I've deduced the fact that it's the water-based makeup. You know, broken it down to that's the one that stains. The cream stick, that particular foundation did not stain, but it was messy to put on, and it didn't seal very well. So for this last time that I'm going to be wearing face paint, if I can get a good seal, then I know I'll be alright, because I'm gonna go for my first like big money big money Halloween contest. And yeah, I was with some of my friends from Comic-Con who, this is nice. Wow. Now this stuff can hold up all day. That's the real test. But you have my friends from Comic-Con, some of them had a birthday recently, and I celebrated with them, and we went in costume. And even though the theme was the Super Crown from Super Mario Brothers and Bowsette and all these fun transformations and stuff, I wanted to take a couple pictures, or some better quality pictures, in my cosplay. And so I came as my favorite mutant. Like, I don't think people realize that me and Mystique have history. Like, she's so evil and selfish. She's everything that I wish I could be. But she's also got mad sex appeal. But she's also cunning and smart, but such a badass. Like, there's so many reasons why I wanted to be here for Halloween. Anyhow, I'm really pleased with this foundation. Like, this shit is immaculate. And it had great coverage. It does look almost skin-like, but also at the same time, it has great coverage to where it covered up a lot of the, like, but there's shit that's going on with my skin right now that you guys are probably not going to be able to see on camera, but little things that I can see, like, you know, the fact that I still have blue pieces of flesh now, even though I've exfoliated and scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed or whatever. I'm really pleased with this. Really, I am. So, anyhow, we'll see how this foundation lasts for it. Because it's not one that's, you know, is marketed to last for a full day or whatever. So I expect there to be, you know, oil breakthrough and shit. But also at the same time, I still want to give it a try. And see how it is that it works and all of that stuff, or whatever's. And all of that stuff, or whatever's. So now it's crunch time to finish everything else and still get out of the house in 10 minutes. Yo, this little foundation is freaking clutch. Wow. Like, I was impressed with the color match when I first got it, because I just guessed to see what it is that would look good on me. But hot damn. Oh my gosh. Also, shout out to speed and accuracy, because I got these lashes on in 3 minutes. That makes me happy. That makes me real happy. Like, I put the first one on at 8:20, the second one on at 8:23, and we got out the door at 8:25. Thank you. I do have to, like, blend the mascara on the lashes, but oh my gosh, wow. This foundation is beautiful, man. Now, about this 10-hour day I'm about to do, which technically is 11, well, I'm going to be gone for 12 hours, because I will probably be back home around this, 8:30 tonight. It's 8:30 right now. So, we'll see how this foundation lasts with the various primers and powders and things that I've set with it. But, I love you. You are beautiful. You really are. So, I will check back in here in a few hours.
Hello. So it is almost 2 o'clock. I've been wearing this makeup since basically 8:15 this morning. I think that's 6 hours later. 8, 9 hours. Yep, 6 hours. And so far, it's doing what I would expect it to do, to be a not necessarily drugstore, but not necessarily high-end foundation. I'm fine with the oil breaker. I am. So I'm a blot, and then I will check in with you a little bit later on. But for now, I'm good. I'm good with this. I can get jiggy. It seems like, I'm sorry, it's 10 o'clock at night. The wig had to come off. I just got home. So it seems like, truth be told, that most of this daggone foundation is already gone. But for being short term, it had a great finish. Just this fresh foundation is not really, or this flesh foundation, it's not really like a long-term thing. Great for pictures, great for short days, but not for the 12-hour day that I just pulled. Anyhow, I have to say that out of this batch of foundations, my favorite probably was the Cover FX. Especially for how I looked at the end of the workday. I really appreciated it. The finish of the flesh was the bomb. It was beautiful and probably matched the best to my skin tone. But as I'm looking here on camera, and then as I'm looking at myself in the face, yeah. Plus, like, this right here is dead skin. And it needs to go. So I need to exfoliate that. But still, at first it covered it up, but throughout the day, it all just kind of like flaked off. Like you can see kind of how it's cakey up there. So again, it was like a really great finish, but not a long-term kind of thing. NARS, if I had a better color selection, maybe. But let's see, is that all that we've done? We did NARS, we did Flesh, we did Cover FX, and Makeup Forever. The Makeup Forever stick foundation was the bomb too. So I don't know, I think that this collection this time around was good. I just, you know, it depends upon what your intentions are and how long you're trying to go with this. Because as somebody who is oily, and of course this is, you know, my initiative to help those who are fellow oily girls, you know, who grease up like church's chicken here in the T-zone. This is my initiative and my ambition to help try to narrow down those foundation choices for us so that you don't have to be like me and purchase everything and then, you know, never use it, or it doesn't work anyways. So I don't know, but you know, I hope that it helps. And as the weather is changing and the air and the environment become drier, it's going to be a little bit better to wear some makeup for elongated periods of time, at least those of us with oily skin, because our skin won't have to work as hard to keep moisturized, since the environment and the atmosphere are going to be a little bit different. But for the time being, this is good. You know, like from afar I do look fine, just up close is like, eesh, yikes. What is it? Yeah, the phrase is you know, from far, nice from afar, but up close, far from nice. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing some good skincare and overnight masks tonight, and I will see y'all later. I'm not gonna do the usual sign off because I'm tired, and y'all know how I feel about you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching all that good stuff. You're spectacular. Love you. Bye.